Here. Hey, listen. I really need I really need people to take this live that I'm doing right now. And I want you to look at my thumbnail. Look at my title. And I'm just asking you, yo, take that seriously. Look at the hashtags. Everybody that I go through and hashtag. Because I'm just trying to say, at the end of the day, Philly stands on business. You think I don't have a fucking $1 million worth of games when this fag ass nigga talking about he from Lion Club? He try to say like my homeboys was talking some shit, and they was like, "What? Where we was talking shit at?" Yo, niggas in Philly, we don't talk shit. We don't talk shit. We do shit. Yeah, niggas want to get it popping. You want to get it popping? Get it popping. But niggas don't be talking about it on the fucking internet. And then another nigga sitting up there talking about, oh yeah, this boy did that. No, that's not it. That's not how we do it in the Illidale. This channel right here, it has never been against Philly. It has never been against New York. So just take New York and Philly and then put that, whatever the money is, put that against anywhere else the fuck you want to talk about, anywhere in anywhere. Cali, Dallas, yo, come on, Dallas, come on. Niggas is buying houses that's like 2 times the cost, but they buying it at low rates and they buying it and they building. So the word building, when you speak of it in the slang language, yo, that shit comes from up north. You niggas down in Dallas, y'all know nothing about building. Y'all know about tearing down. You niggas is it's so many faggot niggas down there, trannies that want to put out shit and whatever. And let me tell you something. When I say tranny, please don't take it as I'm against the LGBT community. I'm telling you, my daughter is a part of the LGBT community. Now, then y'all done went and had all these extra shits as them, he, at, and all this other shit. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't getting ready to go down that motherfucking road, trying to go down to all of this motherfucking identifications and all of that. Yo, at the end of the day, it was 2 identifications. So you either going to take up for your fucking kids, whatever they saying, but you're not sending them nowhere because the way you was brought up, the way I was brought up, my kids wouldn't be going to no fucking library and nobody up there with a fucking wig on is talking to them and telling them, yeah, listen, I'm going to read this book to you. I'm telling you, I'm the dog. I'm the dog. I'm a father. I'm a business owner. I don't give a fuck what these white people reading in that pink fucking book with all look at every color that they got on. I got a big fucking nose, 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a neck. I'm Scooby-Doo. The only thing y'all missing is the dog got 2 ears. Now, is y'all moving in silent or is y'all talking? Cause I don't know. Yo, niggas is really training dogs how to talk. Or dolls, DOLL, talk like robots and all of that shit. So let me get right down to it. There was a person that I was going at, and in the United States, yo, you can worship whoever the fuck you want to worship. That's called freedom of religion. So if I say freedom of religion, that's a 4. If I put it out to say, I can put that as 4. And when I say 4, FOR. But I use the number 4. I don't if I put no, when I say justice for Mo 3, I use the number 4 for a reason. Yeah, I'm trying to cut down on it. Yeah, 4, if you put that freedom of religion. If I read FROF backwards, what would I be saying? I mean, seriously, what would I be saying if I said, yo, I read everything from right to left? So now I'm saying justice for FOR, but I gotta read it ROF. I mean, y'all know what a ROF is? It's only certain people that been able to come and actually had the heart to come right down here in this chat and say whatever the fuck they have to say. I'm gonna say my moderator, and she probably sleep right now. I sent her a Mother's Day gift. She probably don't even know it. She didn't even respond, but she don't have to, because today I'm just talking to shit got back to me. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it's always a bitch. It's always a bitch. A female dog. I don't give a fuck how that female dog come through, whatever. I don't know. It might be a nigga that think he a female dog. Yeah. You don't remember the dog? He used to fuck. He used to get stuck together. Got throw warm water on them so they shit can get separated. Yeah, y'all don't remember them days? So what we not gonna do with today, we're not gonna get no copyright. Because this is one live that I want to know that my homeboys heard this and they heard me. My homies. And that's Wallow 100 and what I'm smoking on now. Mule Kit. Do you know most of our leaders that you call doctors and all of this shit? Still, they were people that were trying to figure shit out. How many of you is even talking about, yo, today, Boosie received, I don't want to say it's an honorary, but Boosie today, or let me say, Dr. Hatch received the day he received his PhD. Most of you niggas is looking for views. You looking for views. You looking for change A. But you ain't gonna tell us the fucking truth. The reason why I kept going with Boosie and understood Boosie is, yo, Boosie is a street nigga. He a street nigga. How a street nigga got a PhD? You got to put in the work wherever it is that you have to put it in the work. And people acknowledge, like, yo, you did this for the community or whatever. But the community we talking about and the community that other people talk about, you be talking about the community in the streets. You act like motherfuckers ain't street. Yo, let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck what fucking social media platform. Y'all don't remember all these platforms y'all fucking had? I was locked up and knew about Black Persons Meet and all of these fucking them shit's all fucking tanked. It wasn't good leadership there. Or they always let somebody, with some cherry looking fucking skin take over it. But everybody that has cherry skin or white skin, they're not the enemy. And then that shit started all the way from Malcolm X. He was like, yo, the white man can't help me and this, that, and the third. And whoa, then you got Martin Luther King. He's saying another thing. But when it came down to it, the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, they said him got shot where? In Memphis. Coming out of a hotel, and they said they had recordings of him. He was with some white John and all of that. But no, they say it was two ministers that was in there with Jesse Jackson and Lord Alwayz, whatever the fuck, the one that 30 years later this nigga make a mistake on live. I mean live. And he got all these people around him, and he says just a couple of words that made everybody gasp. And the gas was, he said, they asked him, what was y'all talking about? And he was like, you know what ministers talk about. What ministers talk about. Now, he said that. He said, so when we came out the room, he said, I stepped to the right so they could have a clear shot Meaning, nigga, you was telling, you told Martin Luther King, you could come to my crib and my wife gonna cook for you. But bitch, you already knew the hit was in. So you step to the right so you don't get hit and made sure that they hit Martin Luther King. And you one of the ones, y'all all pointing to a same place. And it's one man. He ain't pointing. He down there trying to check and see if Martin Luther King is dead. That happened in Memphis. What month was that? How many of you can fucking go to what month Martin Luther King that he died? It was all in fucking April. Motherfuckers gotta beat, you damn near gotta beat a nigga on his motherfucking head before he sound like, you motherfuckers, some of you niggas is stupid. You gotta fucking bang you on your fucking head before you know to say, yeah, let me just settle out because I don't want no problems. And that's the problem in the Mo3 sector. Motherfuckers just don't know how to just be like, chill, I don't want nothing to do with that. I ain't trying to have that go back to that because then boom, my pop and my this and this and this, because niggas is connecting the fucking dots. Yeah, that's what this channel is. The dot connector. Because I'm telling you, is this not yet the year of 2025? And I said I did the 52 fake out on it. So today, the person who thought they were smarter than me actually told me who told him my phone number. He told me who actually, when I said, I was trying, the 52 fake out was that I show y'all a picture and I'm down the FBI building. But what he didn't know is when you play chess, no, that wasn't the 52 fake out. What I asked you was, did you know a certain person? You told me that wasn't one of your people. So you just cleared somebody and made me know that that person was legitimately in need of help. But you went to this 60-year-old bitch from California with some fucked up feet. Now I'm on some real shit right now. A 60-year-old joint. And I'm telling everybody, if what's the one thing that you have to keep on the dog? What do you have to keep? You gotta keep your dog's toenails and all of that. You don't want the fucking dog scratching up somebody, scratching up your fucking walls, scratching up anything in your crib and everything. So you don't want the dog to not have manicured nails. You gotta go. I don't give a fuck where you gotta go to. You gotta get your dog nails because if he scratch up some shit, you might punch that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta have the nails cut right. Yeah, right. They right. That person that take care of your dog, he know he what they call him? I forgot what they call him. But if the dog is not human and it gets out of the place where it feels comfortable, what the dog do? He be pissing and shit. So every joint you go to, every fucking vet you go to, you telling me they don't got a place where you let your dog finish shitting? They don't sell all these products. No matter what kind of fucking car you got, the dog sitting there So if they shitting and pissing, it catch everything. You in my BMW, you ain't get ready to piss on this fucking leather, because I know if you piss shit on this leather or piss, fuck that. If you piss on the carpet, I'm trying to beat your ass. You let your kids piss, your kids piss on the carpet or whatever, gotta spank them. I'm not spoiling no fucking dog, and I ain't spoiling no kids. I'm gonna tell them the truth. Watch out for these fucking vipers out here. My kids, they don't hate me. My kids love me. But they know I'm gonna arm them up. I'm gonna do everything legally to make sure if you feel uncomfortable with anybody, hit the motherfuckers with the charge. Boop! Punch on them. And if, at the end of the day, if you have to pop that ass, pop them. Because motherfuckers was playing this trolling shit up here. And this is the thing, what everybody don't understand by the hashtags that I put. I'm not going to play what was said to me today, because the person that said it was in confidence. But it was one thing that I said to him, and he knew what I was saying. And I said, Mr. T, see, there was some Mapagos lions. They was lions. It was like 6 fucking lions. They was over, I don't know where the fuck they were. Byway, whatever. These niggas was ferocious. Them niggas was killing. They killed. They was killing everything. But they was 6. You never saw them. And they didn't kill everything. When I say everything, like, when the pop kicked them out the crib, they hooked up with one of their cousins and all of that. And they became the Mapagos lion. But the way it split up at the end of the day, Mr. T, he had a fucking mohawk. Y'all seen the lion that had a mohawk? Or do y'all think somebody done shot this lion and made him have a mohawk so we would see things the way we wanted to see? I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you. The lion from the tribe of Judah, most lions, when you see the lion, they got a mane. But sometimes shit people don't grow right. Y'all remember the Lion King, right? Share the live. I'm getting ready to dispatch and destroy and bring the Mo 3 case right to where it's supposed to be. Because I ain't never played no woman in chess. I never played a woman in chess. I never played a woman in chess. So let me tell you this. Checkers, chest, mate means show me your titties. There's no way that I tell you that a queen is more powerful than the king. You are protecting the king. That is in what? Proverbs. Can't never throw me off scripture. You might throw me off some shit, but what's the greatest deception? That's Satan. I mean, it's not written. I don't know if you want to say it's written, but what is the greatest deception is? Oh, is that Satan didn't exist? No, he can't help but exist. He said he wanted to be like the Most High, and was what? Make his home, yeah, in the hills of the north. Isaiah, Isaiah, whatever. The numbers always match up. Isaiah is the last book of the Bible of the Old Testament. But if you read it, it has 66 chapters. The King James Version of the Bible has 66 books, separate. But somehow, I'm serious. Let me not even put it down, because Moses wrote like 5 books. Like they said, something of the books came certain from Moses or whatever. And then there's a certain amount of books that's written by other people, but they make sure that they name themselves. Every book of the Bible is attributed to somebody, right? Then they start calling them epistles. They have them short shits. But Revelation, in the fucking beginning, John the Revelator, what he said? He was he tell us the most truth we could ever hear. The last book of the Bible. How was John the Revelator understand what Daniel, who lived 600 something years or so before him, how will he understand? And he on an island. Yeah, he was on an island by himself. Yeah, they put him on an island. Like, yo, this motherfucker crazy. So put him on an island. But he said, I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and God showed him something. That's John the Revelator. And if you read the rest of it, yeah. See, John the Revelator, he wasn't telling us how we supposed to live and all of that. No, he was a prophet. He was telling you what's getting ready to fucking come. But the king, he's telling you what's right now. And he's trying to tell you, yo, listen. Yeah, you know, this is how you're supposed to live, and and he actually gives it to you about how to be with a woman and what to look for in a woman. If you don't see that shit in a woman, bye, leave, let that woman go. But that woman also is being taught the same time. The woman is being taught something. She either being taught by Satan or she being taught by God, and she succumbs to the man, and she understands what the man is saying, and then, you know, she understands what she has to do. That if something were to happen to that man, she needs to know how to take care of that family. Because you ever read in the Bible that it wasn't no widows. No, I told you of a widow. Her name was Bathsheba. Yeah, she was made a widow because somebody above her made a decision because he seen her naked. Yeah, she was bathing out on the jizz joint, and the boy he had war. But the king seen her. He like, dang, shorty. And I'm just putting I'm paraphrasing. Like shorty, like damn, shorty, yo, that body bang. You understand? But he ain't said to her. It was in his mind. He didn't communicate it to her. He communicated to her like through like fucking 50 fucking people or less. Then he told one of his right hand man, yo, make sure him go in the front so we can make sure him get shot. Cause I'm getting ready to smash. I'm getting ready to smash this. I like his wife. Now, that's King David. And he had a son, his name was Solomon. But Solomon had his shit too. Yo, he passed something down. Like, yo, you passed some shit down. But let me take you before that. Let's go to Moses. His name began with M-O. he was killing shit. Yo, he was trying to get the people out of the fucking. He was trying to get them out of Egypt. Moses. He was trying to get the people out of Egypt. So he had to kill. Don't let this go over your head when I'm coming. Moses had to kill in order to get the people out of Egypt. Moses had a stuttering problem. So his brother did. His name was Aaron. See, most people don't pay attention to that when they read the Bible, so it's easy for somebody to just go fucking tell you anything like, you get somebody up there, and Jacob said, and doing all types of flips and dances. I don't be falling for that shit. My grandfather, he was a Baptist minister. I ain't trust that nigga. He was a Baptist minister. Like, bro, I just went in this office. I said, Grandpa, you read these books right here? I read all those books. Yeah, why the fuck you not walking? Why you not in that? Why you not doing what them books say? Yeah. Why you not doing what them books say? And your sister rides around all in America and she passed certain books out to try to wake people up. She made me like something somebody called like Ellen G. White. Her last name might be Fraser. My last name might be Foster. Anyway, let me just say this. Fuck all that. My peoples is from ATL. We from Georgia. When you see my people, you look at them and you like, damn, they got pretty hair, they pretty, and then it be always some little black ass dirty nigga want to hook up with one of my cousins. Then one of my cousins, I'm trying to tell you, was a backup dancer for Bobby Brown. And I'm just telling you just today. But that's my favorite fucking cousin. Because she struggled just as much as I struggled. Now, if you want to see how much, oh, if I can go to Buckhead, look at any fucking property I want to, any property I want to, and I met all of these people down there, and I'm telling you, I was in College Park. We ain't had no weapons or anything. We ran up one, or the people that was with me, they ran up and tapped pockets on BMF, two BMF, and them niggas was big as shit. They was cock diesel, they was all cut up and all like that. But the people I had with me, we from the Philadelphia. We don't give a fuck if you big or not. Big niggas drop all the fucking time. Yeah, you don't remember big fucking George Foreman got knocked the fuck out by Muhammad Ali? And who knocked Muhammad Ali out? Joe Frazier. So if my cousin last name is Frazier, yo, sometimes people just had to be woken up. If you want to know what I'm talking about, I guarantee you I can show you just how I be beaten 10% or 13%. And I hear the call of my brethren because they're telling me the time to go is now, but it's the 13%. Who you think the United States would want to take over? I'm just being honest. Think of if you white, you wasn't born here. You ain't from here, but none of that. Where you came from? All right, so you came from over on some ship. I don't know what year, like 1913 or 1905, however you want to fucking put it. 1905, some shit happened. All of that 1800 shit. No, nobody know nothing about that. Who said that shit was from 1800? We don't know nothing about that. Y'all told us that Harriet Tubman was going to be on a dollar bill and all of this shit. That shit never happened. The United States promised a lot of shit that they couldn't handle. And then they had something called the Trail of Tears. And it was all from the East Coast that they made certain people go to, you know. I'm just saying. This the East Coast. And then they made some people go to the West Coast. We are the receipts. Yeah, I might show you some that we West and the East Coast. Like I, I don't got no beef with no fucking West or no fucking East Coast. Niggas take flights all the time. B. Yo, I took a 7 hour flight right from jail. They allowed me to go and go right to Nevada, Las Vegas, and I was like, yo. But when we flying in, that shit looked like we was flying into a fucking den of fucking sin. I'm just telling you how I looked at it. But when I went there, yo, I was like, damn, how the burgers cost this motherfucking much? This shit don't cost this much and all of that. Like, yo, I'm just getting out of fucking jail. But I'm trying to bring a company up that's been in the company, that's been in business for 8 years and is not seeing the profit that it's in. So I flew out there anyway, and yeah, I ain't do nothing wrong. Nothing. You know, the only way that I could get in mode for me to start talking, um, I needed some vodka. Then I can talk to the Chinese women, the white women, the black women, and start getting deals for this fucking company that was a fucking RV. They had a goal to make $1 million. So I started putting them on the goal to make $1 million. I'm the dog. I'm the dog right there. And it was, what they drive, a little van. Well, this was a RV that me and Mines paid for because they trusted in me enough that I was going to do what was right. $1 million. The goal was $1 million. I mean, $1 million mean um, a lot to some people. But when you go and tell on somebody and everything, and then you get them booked for $3.6 million, and then knowing that somebody fucked up somewhere, yeah, that's three sixes. The fuck, fuck, I look like Joey Jerk just got away. I'm trying to tell you that. You think I don't see a motherfucking name stamped on paperwork, and I know that's the same name stamped on paperwork in my case. And the only reason why nobody ain't said nothing about it because you know that, yeah, if I start telling on motherfucking prosecutors what the fuck they did on my channel, yeah, you motherfuckers are going to keep trying to come at me. And guess what? I really don't give a fuck because everything that I say, I bet I can prove it. And if I tell people it right now, I guarantee I'll pick up my case. In the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, it was 06222. I know who told, who didn't told. I know niggas didn't have me on no fucking John. I know motherfuckers didn't know my it alias. The mistake that was made was the mistake that I made. Yo, whatever the fuck anybody else did, y'all made your own mistake. The mistake I made, yeah, the license in my pocket. I just picked up the wrong license that day. But Black don't crack. People thought I was 54 and I was only 34, some shit like that. Yo, Gangster Cap, I don't know why you keep asking for a rent, bro. Why you don't hit the link no more? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You hit the link over here. Like, what rents? Yo, I don't do people like that. I don't make motherfuckers buy no rent or nothing. And hit the link and let's talk. And let me see if you deserve a wrench because it's the only people. I'm just telling you. In the day, I was like, yo, tell your wife, yo, happy Mother's Day. Because the only person I seen on here that showed that they was living a life where they're married and motherfuckers try to come at their son and everything. I don't even know. I don't even know Cat and fucking Keith White. I ain't even going. I don't know Cat and Keith White. I don't know her. Straight up, I don't know her. But I wouldn't say none of that. But I heard somebody was his son. He played football. Somebody was trying to like, put a jit on him, like he trying to stop him. But then someone, Captain Keith made a comment. I was like, yo, bro, we from up here. So because the name Hodges, when I seen it, I was like, yo, I know that name. I know the name from somewhere. Say that. That's like fucking yo. That's like Atlas Van Line. Or before that, and I ain't know. I just didn't recognize. But every time I told you, I said, "Yo, when Captain Keith doing what he doing that because yeah, the boy said, oh, he gonna do something. All right, well, when I hit him, he said he was gonna do something, and he told exactly what he told me. And they let us know. The only way that you niggas down there in Texas know how to move is somebody from up north tell you how to move. Other y'all niggas is corny on some real stuff because Keith, when I told yo salute, I said homie, right? The only way I'm trying to fucking tell you. the tri-state area of Philadelphia is New Jersey. So motherfuckers can do whatever research they want to, all the way down to Delaware to New York or whatever. New York is not part of the tri-state area of Philadelphia, but it is part of the tri-state area of New Jersey. Yeah, I told you 6 degrees of separation. 6 degrees. Yeah, know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody else that knows somebody right there. It should be like a triangle. Shout out to 24. I had to keep catching myself, and I had to correct it. 24, like, yo, you don't owe me. Give a fuck. You don't know me. I don't know you. And hold on. So, I mean, Captain Keith, he went against so, my enemy. So I'm gonna fucks with him because I just seen someone trying to set that up. So I play certain videos, but somebody sent me some video was in line. Cat and Keith on that shit was still intact. And I seen that bitch ass nigga Rainwater just laying there, and he said, "Cat Keith asked you, are you trying to threaten? You saying something against his son?" And I said the same thing to you, like, yo, bro, you be trying to fucking throw these little fucking undercover drones like you threatening people's people. Yo, bro, let me just tell you this, Rainwater. I don't know what you know what permission is. I don't know what you know what observation is. And nothing. I've been observing you, bro. This is the best Mother's Day I ever had. Yeah, I mean, your dumbass boy, yo, Ratchet TV, he just coming live talking about y'all must have forgot Yeah, I ain't even sitting there. Nothing. This ain't this ain't Mother's Day no more. That's why I waited to see what niggas would go live on Mother's Day and what they were saying. Um, Ratchet TV said y'all must have forgot on Mother's Day, but Gangsta Cat he just went live with him and his wife and they was cooking. So I went in there and I'm like, yo, tell your wife, yo, happy Mother's Day. I don't give a fuck about no Ratchet TV, fucking mother. What, yo, Ratchet TV? I see your mom, yo, you going live? So now, do I know for certain who hacked my computer? I know where my computer gets shipped from. Yeah, word of mother. This is what you call a crash out, meaning I would hit the pinnacle and I know everybody. Fuck, fuck is up. I'm just saying, yo, our Joe just say whoever exchanges evil for good, yo, but or some real shit. If you from anywhere else, if you ain't from Philly, have you tried to do me evil and I gave you said something and you said like I need help. But I said Philly stands on business. And what I really wanted to show y'all, yo, they ain't even gonna let me get to the jizzle. I had a John. Mm.